Okay, guys, we're going to deal with the elephant in the living room and talk about some of the challenges that the housing market's having right now. And that would be how many homes that there are available for sale. So there's really two dynamics that are keeping existing home inventory historically low. So number one is rate locked existing homeowners, and two, the fear of not having something to buy. So breaking down these issues, the rate locked homeowners, according to the Federal Housing Finance Agency, the average interest rate for current homeowners with mortgages is less than 4%. So when you look at this graph, it's really, really telling. And today, the typical mortgage rate offered to buyers is well over 6% and changing day by day. This last month, we're getting close to 7 again. So who knows what's happening there? But it's what's happening is the homeowners are opting to stay put instead of moving to another home with a higher borrowing cost. So when there's so many homeowners that have these great rates locked, they're going to be reluctant to sell. And it's a challenge for a housing market that needs more inventory. Now, experts do predict that mortgage rates will gradually fall this year, and that would mean that people would be possibly willing to move as that happens. But again, we don't have a crystal ball. I think just this last month, we were thinking rates were going to get better, and that did not happen. So um, that's to be determined. But let's talk about this second thing, and that's the fear of not finding something to buy. And that's the other factor holding back potential sellers is the fear that not finding another home if they want to move, worrying that if they do leave, they're going to be left on the sidelines as they wait for more homes to enter the market. That's why if you're on the fence about selling, it's important to consider all your options. That would include maybe looking at newly built homes, because right now builders tend to offer more concessions because they need to move their inventory, because a lot of their planning was revolved around what they could sell at interest rates at a different time. So new building is a great opportunity. The other thing is too is that you might be able to negotiate closing cost credits with sellers because they need to move their house, because they may have to leave because of a family situation that has changed, relocation, divorce, passing of a family member, whatever it may be. So really, what does all this mean for you? The two issues are keeping the supply of homes for sale lower than pre-pandemic level. But if you want to sell your house, today is possibly that sweet spot that you could work to your advantage. Be sure that you work with a local real estate professional that can break down and explore the options that you have right now and helping you leverage the current equity in your home. It really, there's about 48% of the mortgaged residential properties in the US were considered equity rich in the fourth quarter, meaning that the combined estimated amount of the loan balances secured by those properties was no more than 50% of their estimated market values. So this can make a very big difference when you want to move, when you have all that equity in your property. So like I said, if you work with a local real estate expert, a loan person, they can help you show how you can put your equity to work and keep the cost of your next home down so that it works for you. So the bottom line, rate locked homeowners and the fear of not finding something to buy are keeping the housing inventory low across the country. But as mortgage rates start to come back to normal, if we get inflation under control and homeowners begin to at least explore their options because they have equity, we should expect to see more come to the market and hopefully have this balanced market. So if you have any questions, feel free to call, reach out anytime, and have a good one.